Hey guys, what's going on? Dominic here with Ignition Hub. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's not going to be the standard, fast car, sports car, whatever. It's actually going to be my 2012 Honda Civic, and it's going to be why I like this more than my 2015 BMW M4. So, Dominic, why do you like a Honda Civic more than a BMW M4, like a really nice, luxurious German sports car? Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something. It's a Honda. That's reason number one. It's reliable. In 2012, it got one of the best ratings for the most reliable car of the year. That's saying something. It's a Civic. It's great. I love it. Reason number two, practicality. 4 doors. Big trunk space. It's a compact car with a lot of space, and it's a really simple layout. That's why I like Civics and all these, lower class, economy cars, because they're nice. Number 3, the gas you save on these are insane. This is a gas saver. Regular gas, 35 miles of the gallon. This is perfect. My BMW M4, 13 miles of the gallon with super. This is regular. You fill this up, it'll last you a month. Guarantee you. Just drive it, drive like a grandmom. But it will last you the full month on a tank of gas. I promise you that. So, nothing really special about a Civic. It's a Civic at the end of the day. You got halogen headlights up here. You got chrome up here. Nothing really crazy. 15-inch steel rims. It's finished in a titanium gray. It looks brown in some light. It looks gray in some light. It's all right. I'm not crazy about the color. I didn't have an option though. But it is what it is. 4 doors, great stuff. I love my 4 doors because all of them have been coupes, my cars. So finally something that's practical, and I'm really happy about it. The back end has been redesigned. This is a 9th generation, so the body is going to be a little bit different than the standard 8th generations. The 8th gen ran from 2005 all the way from 2011. This is the redesign, so it has a more rounded back end and a square back end, which is really, really nice. I like the changes. I like the 9th generation a lot better than the other ones, especially in the SI version. SI is like basically a sports car. It comes in a manual, but I like the 9th gen. It's definitely one of my favorites. That sums up the exterior. Now we're going to jump into the interior. All right, so getting into the interior of the car, this is the key fob. Nothing special. It has all the unlocks on there. You have to press it twice to unlock the door. Pop that open. Now, it's a small car, it's a compact car, but it's really, really nice and comfortable in here. It is a Honda, so most of the stuff you're gonna touch is gonna be hard touch, which I don't have an issue with whatsoever. It's still nicely laid out, and I really like it. You have all your switches here, even a padded armrest, so it's not all hard touch, but most of it is, but it's nice that they have that. Now, I want you to pay attention up here. It has like a dual level tach and speedo readout, which is really, really cool. So you have an analog tach here, and then you have a digital dash here. So when I turn it, you can see it has the fuel gauge, it has the MPG, it has actually a little tiny screen that you can actually cycle through, and you can see everything on it. It gives you fuel consumption, it gives you everything you need to see, which is really cool. 2012, this is some nice technology. Even for me, I'm semi-impressed by this. You have your radio controls, pretty simple stuff. HVAC controls are really, really nice and laid out, and it's simple. I like the simplicity of this car. It's really, really nice, and I like the two-tone color of the beige with the black and the gray. Also, like I mentioned, gas mileage. You save so much gas with this. You know what this is? This is Super Saver gas mode. You press this, you save all the gas in the world. 35 miles of the gallon, you press that. I'm not even lying. I love this thing. Has a 5-speed automatic. This is new for the 9th generations. The 8th generations had a 4-speed. This is what actually makes it even more fuel efficient. That extra gear allows it to drop down and put the engine in such a low RPM that it can just coast and it can just save all the gas you really need to, which is why I love this thing. So I'm gonna be talking about the back seat because, like I said, oh man, I gotta unlock it. Oh wait, unlock switch right here. Bam. All right. So the space is nice. This is for a car this small, the space you have back here is pretty impressive. Still a soft touch little thing back here to put your arm down. You got your up and down for a window. You can fit 3 people, if you need to. Maybe 2 more comfortably, but 3 can definitely fit back here. And it is really, soft and roomy. And I do like the cloth seats. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty comfy. Now, showing you the trunk space. Like I said, practicality is number one with Hondas. That is their thing. They're supposed to be a practical car. Look at this. Look at all the space you have back there. A car this small has so much space. Big back seat, or decent back seats, big trunk, nice front seats, nicely laid out. That's why I like Honda. They're simple, they're reliable, and they get the job done. They're a good A to B car, even C if you really need to go that extra mile. Because where I'm using this is, if you guys, know I have the BMW M4 like I mentioned in the video. This is a perfect car to get back and forth from work, or maybe just go on road trips, or maybe longer trips that you don't want to drive the M4 in, which is why I bought it. So I'm going to be talking about the engine in this thing. I got to go over and pop it open. All right, now to see what kind of engine's in here, it's nothing special. It's not going to be like, oh, it's crazy. No, it's not. It's a 1.8 liter Honda engine. This has been in the Honda since the 2005s, which, like I said, 8th generation, all the way up to the 9th gens. It's just been retuned, a little small redesign to give you more horsepower. The older generations had 110. This one has 140, makes about 128 foot-pounds of torque, and the car only weighs 2,700 pounds. So it's a light car. You don't need a lot of horsepower to push it. Coming from an M4, this thing's pretty peppy. You can pass people. It has decent passing power, and it's a really nice, it's a smooth ride. It's a really smooth ride, and it's a really respectable engine for the size of the car. And reliability, bulletproof. Take care of this thing, it's bulletproof. That's why I love these things. If you're ever in a market for transportation, A to B, C, wherever you gotta go, look into these. Look into Hondas, look into Toyota, Corolla, Civics. These are the cars you wanna look out for because they're great. This is a one-owner car. So this thing will probably last for another 150,000 miles until anything major happens with it. And that's why I love Honda. So if you're in the market for a car, definitely look into these. So that sums up this review on here. It was a shorter one, but next video we're gonna try to go to a dealership like we said, or try to do something different. But yep, that sums up this. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.